Hey guys, it's Aaron. Welcome back to the house where we talk news, celebrities, and hot topics. It is Saturday, May 8th, and I cannot believe it is Saturday already. Okay, I kind of feel like this week just started. So the fact that it's over is just crazy to me. But how are you guys doing? Okay, it's Saturday. Are you guys going out? Like, what are we doing? Are we drinking? Are we going to the restaurant? Are we going down at the bar? Is we going to the mall? Okay, my best friend Kiki just graduated. She got her master's degree in business administration. And so she's having a fiesta down at her house. And so that's what I'm doing later on today. So it's going to be a really good Saturday. So everyone in the chat, please give a congratulations to Miss Kiki, okay? And she will be back tomorrow for the Real Housewives of Atlanta Season 13 Reunion Part 3 live review, all right? If you guys are in the chat, please let me know. Yes, okay, TLC says, congratulations, Kiki. Celine says, congratulations. Okay, you guys. So we have a lot to go over today. Okay, we have a lot to go over. First things first, I do want to talk about Miss Shereè Whitfield. She is almost certainly going to be returning for season 13 of Real Housewives of Atlanta. So I want to talk about that. I also want to give you guys a Kim Zolciak update. Okay, because she is responding to Tardy for the Party being canceled, child. All right. And then, you guys, I am so sad to report that Miss Keisha Lance Bottoms, my mayor, okay, the mayor of Atlanta, is not running for re-election. Okay, so we have to get into some things. It's a lot going on. And so if you guys like the video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to the YouTube channel if you haven't already. And we're going to go ahead and get started. Now, before we get into the mess, you guys know we have to talk about our sponsor, celestesnest.net. Y'all know that these body butters are my favorite products on the website. I got the green tea and lemon. I got the jasmine. I got the tobacco flower. Okay, all the scents. They're so good. They smell amazing. And honey, when you put this on your body, it will leave you feeling so silky and so smooth. All right. So you guys check out those body butters in the links down below. And of course, you guys know that they have all types of soaps. Okay, you guys, and these smell amazing. And they're made with all natural ingredients. So check out celestesnest.net in the links down below. And of course, you guys know you can use my code HOA for 20% off all of your orders for a limited time. Okay. Yes. Congrats, Kiki. Yes, you guys will see her tomorrow. All right, you guys. So let's go ahead and get into the mess, you guys. Let's talk Housewives of Atlanta because it's a lot going on. Okay. Shereè Whitfield is like a shoe-in. Okay, she's a shoe-in for season 13. You guys know that she is an OG of Atlanta. She left the show, then she came back as a friend, then she, garnered her peach again. We saw that she was dating Tyrone. Okay, everyone wave hi to Tyrone. We know they're watching. And yeah, she was dating Tyrone over the phone. He lived in the phone, kind of similar to Giselle and Jamal's warped, demented relationship and whatnot. And so then after that, I guess Bravo didn't really see a need for her. She didn't carry as many bones as she could. And Bravo was like, okay, we're demoting you back down to a friend. And y'all, Shereè didn't like that. Okay, Shereè did not like that at all. So she was just like, I'm not going back to a friend role. Okay, how Jocelyn say, I'm not going back to strip club, Stevie. I'm not going back. Shereè said, I'm not going back. And so she just quit the show altogether. But you guys, my sources are telling me, okay, my sources are strong. Okay, my sources be strong. They're accurate. They have their eyes and their ears to the streets. My sources are telling me that Shereè is almost definitely returning for season 14 of Real Housewives of Atlanta, which, in my humble opinion, I just kind of feel like we don't need her because I just kind of feel like, you didn't came back once as a friend, then you came back as a peach holder, then you left again. Now you want to come back as a peach holder. Like, that's just a little bit too much. Like, I love Shereè, and she's definitely given us some really great moments, but I feel like the latter seasons of her, like season 9 and 10 and stuff, I just felt like she really didn't have no real storylines. But that's just me, okay? But yeah, I mean, if she does end up coming back, like we think she is, I will be excited to see her. I'm not gonna lie. It'll definitely give this cast a little bit of a shakeup because we know that the ratings are in the toilet and the drama is stale. Okay, the drama is very stale, like a bag of chips that you done left on the counter on the kitchen overnight. Okay, it is what it is, and it's gonna be what it's gonna be. But I'll be excited to see her, and of course, you guys know we're gonna see her relationship with the Tyrone, honey. Okay, the jailbird, and y'all. Is it just me or is Tyrone kind of cute? Okay, is Tyrone kind of cute? Because in this picture and a lot of the other pictures that I saw on Google, shout out to TMZ for this photo, by the way. But y'all, Tyrone is kind of fine. What y'all think? What y'all think about the situation? TLC says the drama is mildew, honey. Trina says she'll have more of a story now with her new man. Exactly. Captured by Cam says somebody better call Tyrone. Call him. Okay, Chef says he is cute. Yeah, I think Tyrone is a very handsome man. And so I'm happy for Shereè. I'm happy that her man is finally out of jail. Okay, she's stuck by her man, Slick. Okay, she was there at the beginning and then she broke up with the man. And I guess towards the end of his tenure in jail, she got back with him. But she held down her man temporarily, okay, kind of like Yandy Smith, child. So I'm happy that she finally has her man at the house and she might be getting her peach back. So everything is coming full circle for Miss Shereè Whitfield. So everyone give a huge congratulations to not only Kiki in the chat, but Shereè in the chat because she's finally getting her life together. All right. Now let's see who's next, honey. Okay. Who else we got to talk about? Oh my God. You guys, we have to talk about Shereè Whitfield's best friend, Kim Zolciak. Okay. Kim Zolciak has been in the news a lot lately, and I am so happy. Okay. I am so proud of the House of Aaron because we were one of the first blogs, okay, especially on YouTube, to report that Tardy for the Party was over. Okay. Bravo said it ain't nothing to cut that bitch off. We was one of the first, if not the first. Okay. And I'm going to take pride in that. I don't care. I don't care. We was one of the first to say Kim Zolciak was fired, even though it was rumored a long time ago. But Kim Zolciak confirmed it herself by saying, I'm free from contract or whatever. And we all know that means you're fired, sis. Okay. You didn't choose to be free from that contract because that was like the best job of all time, to get paid for hanging out with your family. And then we know Kim Zolciak recently did an interview where she said that she asked Bravo for a big lump sum of money to do the show Tardy for the Party. They ended up giving it to her, right? So she ended up getting the payday that she always wanted, and she's getting paid to hang out with her family. And so we know she did not leave this show voluntarily. The girl got fired. So we is all saying bye wig to Kim Zolciak from a distance. But you guys, she is kind of responding to being fired, right? So she went on to Twitter, and I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys these tweets because I'm like, girl, Kim, you're reaching, sis. Like, what is you doing? I believe the US Sun took to Twitter and said, at Kim Zolciak show, Don't Be Tardy has been canceled by Bravo TV after 8 seasons. Then Kim Zolciak Behrman child, quote retweeted that and said, stop with the cancel shit. Like, Kim, what do you mean stop with the cancel shit? Like, your show was canceled. It was boring. Nobody was watching it. You got 200,000 viewers, if that, each episode. And then the, nail in the coffin was that goddamn road trip that you thought you was doing something with. Okay, you done stole Nene Leakes' concept. Let's get into some things. Y'all remember when Nene Leakes and Kim Zolciak was supposed to go on the road together, and it was supposed to be like a Thelma and Louise type, buddy film reality show? Y'all remember that? I know y'all remember that. Nene and Kim Zolciak was supposed to have a spinoff. Well, honey, Kim Zolciak and I guess Nene fell out or something like that. And Kim decided to take the idea back to her family. And that's what they decided to do on the last season of Don't Be Tardy, which was kind of go on this road trip. And I think I saw like the first episode of that last season. And I'm not gonna lie, it was kind of entertaining. Like, it was cute. I was just staring at the screen so hard because I could not believe that all of her babies were that grown. Like, I feel like Kim Zolciak was just pregnant, and I feel like her youngest child is like basically grown. I'm like, what the hell? Like, where did the time go? Where did the time go? But Kim Zolciak went to Twitter and said, "Stop with the cancel shit, child." Okay, we don't know why she's saying that, but she's just, being weird. Maybe she's mad at the situation. And then a fan tweeted her, you guys. So let me go ahead and put that up. And she responded to them. Okay, I thought that this was really interesting. Open your ears and your eyes because this is some tea. A fan said, "Well, damn, I just binged all 8 seasons during quarantine. I'm going to actually miss the show. I loved seeing their family dynamics and love they and the love they all have for one another." Wow, the syntax in that sentence was weird. Then they said, "Come on, Bravo." So you had a very, very loyal fan of Don't Be Tardy for the Party, child. And y'all, Kim responded to that and said, "We will be back on your screen soon. Okay, we will be back on your screen very, very soon. Don't you worry." Okay, so what Kim got up her sleeve? Okay, she's saying that she's gonna be back on your screen. Like, what's going on? And so a lot of the fans are kind of rooting for Kim to come back to RHOA, which I don't know why. Like, we've already done that. Like, I don't understand why the fans want people to come back that already had an opportunity to come back. Like Shereè and Kim, they've had opportunities to come back and it didn't work out. So I don't understand what's gonna be different this time around. Okay, y'all know what I'm saying? Like, I just don't get it. Like, they've already done that. If you're gonna bring some new, old faces back to the show, let's give Deshawn a chance. Let's give Lisa Wu a chance. Okay. I would love to see Shamari. Justice for Shamari. Shamari was a great first year housewife. Okay. She had a great freshman year and she definitely deserved a second season. Shamari definitely deserved a second season. She kind of reminded me of Drew Sidora, but Drew Sidora is kind of silly into thinking that the prophet, somehow impacted her life in a big way to where she needs to make a big deal out of it. And then on Shamari's end, Shamari just drunk too much. Okay. So both of them had their faults, but they kind of remind me of each other. But with that being said, bring back Deshawn, bring back Lisa, bring back Shamari. Justice for Shamari, hashtag. Okay. Um, but yeah, a lot of the fans are talking about now that Kim isn't contractually obligated to Don't Be Tardy for the Party anymore, then she should go back to RHOA. So there's a lot of rumors that Kim might be coming back. And I'm going to just tell y'all right now that it probably will not happen. Imani Hayes says, hashtag give Kim back her peach. No, it ain't going to happen. It ain't going to happen. If you can't get along with more than 3 women on the show, then you don't need to have a peach. That's number 1. Number 2, she recently did an interview that's on Instagram. You can go to Instagram. You can go to the Peach Report and watch it. She basically said that she doesn't have drama in her everyday life and not even a big enough check is going to get her to deal with the women on that show. And quiet as it's kept, the only person on the show currently that she gets along with is Portia. Okay? Miss Portia. So it is what it is. I would rather see Claudia back than Miss Kim Zolciak. Okay? I agree. I feel like Claudia definitely had a great first season, even though she got on my last nerve. Okay? Up there in Puerto Rico wearing a floppy bob. Okay? But Claudia, I'm rooting for her. I'm rooting for Shamari. I'm rooting for Lisa Wu. I want Deshawn Snow back. I don't care what y'all say. Deshawn Snow was one of the most fabulous housewives of Atlanta. Okay? I don't care. But I mean, it is what it is, and it's going to be what it's going to be. So that's the latest update on Miss Kim Zolciak, child. All right. Last but not least, I did want to get into some news. Speaking of Atlanta, child. Okay. Speaking of Atlanta, our mayor, Miss Keisha Lance Bottoms, said, "I'm done with the shits." She don't want to be y'all mayor no more. She don't want to be my mayor no more. Okay. Let me go ahead and put this video up on the screen, y'all. She said, "I'm not running for re-election." Okay, so there goes our mayor, Miss Keisha Lance Bottoms, a beautiful, strong, determined, intelligent Black woman who definitely is out here getting stuff done. All right. So I just want to start off this segment by saying that I love Keisha Lance Bottoms. I feel like she's a great representation for Black people and Black women. And I feel like she did her best. Right? She did her best. She did what she could. She had a lot of opposition and a lot of forces working against her. But amongst that, she did her best. We know that George Floyd and a lot of the BLM protests was happening in Atlanta. We had a lot of rioters basically tearing the city down, okay, blowing up police cars and going to the Buckhead shops and tearing Dior up, okay, going into Dior and tearing a Dior up, child, right? Going to Buckhead and just wrecking everything. And so there was a lot of social unrest in Atlanta, child, and Keisha was not prepared for the mess. Okay, she had did a press conference with Killer Mike and T.I., and I think that was no, that wasn't the turning point for me. But she did do that press conference with T.I., and I was like, why does she have T.I. up here? He is so problematic and so annoying in so many ways. I just don't understand T.I.'s appeal. I mean, very attractive man, but that's about it. Okay, he is very well spoken and intelligent for a rapper, but that's about it. I just didn't understand why he was up there talking about some Wakanda forever while sitting next to the mayor of Atlanta. I thought that was kind of silly. That was one thing about her tenure that I did not like. Another thing, okay, and this was the turning point for me. I kind of felt as though, she was so hard on the scooters. Okay. Y'all remember the scooters like the Limes, and they had, a Lyft one. Y'all know Uber and Lyft. They had one for Uber, they had one for Lyft where you could like rent the scooters and ride them around the city and stuff like that. Y'all, she started cracking down on the scooters, and I really enjoyed riding those scooters. And I guess she didn't like them because people was getting into accidents and they were being kind of problematic with the traffic and stuff like that. There's someone outside the damn window just honking and locking their door as if there's a robber behind them finna take their car. Like, girl, stop. That is so annoying. But yeah, I guess it was problematic because they were infiltrating the traffic with the cars and people were getting into accidents and stuff like that. And she kind of banned scooters from a lot of areas in Atlanta. And I didn't like that. I'm like, girl, let us ride our scooters. Okay, let us ride our scooters. I didn't like that. I didn't like the fact that she was sitting up there with T.I. looking silly. What else didn't I like? Oh, and y'all, I'm not gonna even lie. I love Keisha. I love, 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 love Keisha, but I was hard on her. Okay, as a citizen of Atlanta, Georgia, I don't live in the outskirts. I used to, but now I live in the city. So I can criticize her. Um, y'all, I think my biggest thing with Atlanta are the roads. The roads are terrible. Okay, the potholes, the freaking roads, the highways, the freeways, the traffic, it's just bad. Like literally the street that I live on, it's so many damn potholes, and they're like doing construction up here on the corner, and it just gives me a headache every day. And I'm like, who is in charge of the infrastructure in Atlanta? Because it's shitty. It's just shitty. And I'm not saying that's Keisha's fault because the roads were terrible before she got into office. The roads are going to be terrible after she leave office, but it still grinds my gears. Okay. But other than that, I thought Keisha Lance Bottoms was an amazing mayor. Okay. So it is what it is. It's going to be what's going to be. So she decided not to run for re-election. Her term is up in January. Okay. She says that she does not have another job lined up, right? But she never really gave a concrete reason as to why she's not running again for mayor of Atlanta. So let's go ahead and watch this clip.
It is abundantly clear to me today that it is time to pass the baton on to someone else. Many questions have been asked. Is it something to do with my family? My husband, Derek, who actually came out today. You all don't get to see Derek very much. Um, I always said, whatever you do, I'm with you. Just don't mess up my good job. In terms of the future, I don't know what the future holds for me. I know I will be mayor until the first Tuesday in January.
Okay, so y'all saw her. She will be the mayor until the first Tuesday of January. So we got a little bit, ways to go with Keisha. She ain't done yet. Okay, she's still gonna work on the homelessness and affordable housing. Hopefully, she'll work on these roads if she can, if that's within her power. She said that she passed the sweeping ethics and transparency bill or something like that throughout the city. I know in her letter on Twitter, she said that she was an instrumental part of turning Georgia blue and, you know, helping Joe Biden and them get elected and whatnot. And so she actually turned down an appointment from President Biden because she did want to finish out her 4-year term as mayor of Atlanta, which I think is pretty commendable. That's big. Okay. Now, I thought it was crazy for her to think that she was going to be his VP pick. Like, honey, no. Okay. I thought it was crazy that people were suggesting Stacey Abrams too. I'm like, I love Stacey and I love Keisha, but vice president, like, no, like Stacey Abrams has only held office within the Georgia state legislature. Okay. She's never been a mayor. She's never been a governor. She's never been a senator. So I don't know what people were thinking talking about some vice president. Okay. Don't get me wrong. I love my black women politicians, but I just didn't see that. I just did not see that. But yeah, she did get an offer to work in the White House or work with the White House, okay, with Biden and them, but ended up turning it down because she said, I'm not done with my work here in Atlanta, honey. So, what y'all think about the situation? What y'all think? Okay, I done enough talking, okay, because I was really hard on her. Mostly because the roads in Atlanta are trash, but I am kind of sad to see her go. Okay. Let's see. Mama said Florida got some bad roads too, believe it or not. I believe it. Okay. Captured by Cam says, I wouldn't be surprised if Biden held the job offer for her. You know what? I wouldn't be surprised either. And Biden has, 3.5 more years to go. And so she could very well still be working in the White House. There was a rumor that she was going to be on the corporate board of Walgreens, which I don't know where the hell that came from. It's, I guess, been debunked since it was reported. I think it was reported by WSB TV, which is Channel 2 Action News here in Atlanta. But according to my sources, she is not gonna be on the corporate board of Walgreens, okay? But I think the thing that I'm struggling with is why. She doesn't give a definitive why on, what's the reasoning for her not running for re-election. And I think that's bothering me a little bit. That is definitely bothering me. Someone wrote me a big old paragraph. Darlene says, come on, she doesn't have to give a concrete answer. You're right. She's her own person and she doesn't have to say anything she doesn't want to say. But as a person that's within her constituency, I would like to know why. Okay, is that crazy? She's just not she's just not going to be running again, bottom line. We understand that. She's probably worn out being sued by the Republican governor. She's tired. I mean, I understand that. If you're tired, you tired. If you feel like you're up against too much opposition, then you have the right to feel that way. I can understand. I understand that being tired. However, just to be devil's advocate, I want a mayor or I want to elect someone that don't get tired. Okay, hashtag she don't get tired. I want someone to be in office that's not afraid or actually loves opposition. Okay, just my opinion, just my humble opinion. Okay. Adriana says she's happy her husband can take over the health insurance. Amen, honey. Yes, child. Let's see. TLC says I pray Stacey can take her rightful place as governor. I hope so too. Maria says Stacey Abrams would have been an excellent VP. I'm sure she would have been a great VP. However, I don't think her platform was big enough for VP yet. Just my humble opinion. Let's see. Someone said, to be fair, Stacey was robbed of her opportunity to be governor. Okay. Moni says, I think a breaking point was when she fired that cop and they hired him back. Oh, see, I got to do more research about that. I did hear about that, but I don't know the full entire story. So that's interesting. I feel like that may have something to do with this. Someone says bad roads all over. Adriana said, come on, Channel 2 Action News. Okay. Adriana says, Keisha looked like she wanted to cry. She did. Aaron, spill the real tea. You taking her mayor job? You know what? I've always wanted to be in politics. Okay. I really want to be a political commentator. Okay. I want to comment on the politics. I don't really want to be elected because I feel like you have to be somewhat ethical. And honestly, I would be like a Trump figure where I would just say whatever the hell I wanted to say because I want to say it. Okay. I would literally have no filter, but I wouldn't be like, crazy. I wouldn't be hateful, but I'm going to tell you the truth. And so I would be one of those politicians with no filter. So I don't know if y'all would want that as y'all's mayor. Okay. But I'm not going to lie. It has gone through my little itty bitty tiny brain a couple of times that, hey, maybe one day I do want to run for some sort of office. Now, the thing about politics, which is just unfortunate, is that there's a lot of politics involved, right? You have to go up against so much, like someone was saying, and there's going to be a lot of forces that are against you. And honestly, if you don't know people, if you don't have the connections, if you really don't have a legacy either, then it's hard to weave your way into those spaces, right? And so that's a hard space to try to conquer. Let's see. I think somebody in here getting me together, Joe. Okay. Yes, we preaching today, hunty. Someone said Aaron for mayor. I mean, hey, if y'all want to write me in, okay, I might run for mayor. But if I ran for mayor, I wouldn't be able to do House of Aaron. Okay, House of Aaron would have to be a part-time gig. All right. Let's see. Maria says you would be a great commentator. I see that in your future. Thank you, Maria. Ooh, Queen says, hey, Aaron Cutie, Queens, New York, loves you, baby. Thank you. Thank you so much. I love Queens, New York back. Yes, I do. Okay. Diva says, Keisha addressed the cop being rehired, and she said she had nothing to do with it. Okay. Love you more, hunty. Let's see. Someone says House of Aaron going international. Okay. Yes, child. Yes. Okay. So that's pretty much all that I have for you guys today. Dang, I've been on here for 27 minutes already. That's crazy. But thank you guys for tuning into the House of Aaron live on this beautiful Saturday afternoon, you guys. You could have tuned into anybody's live, but you tuned into mine. And so for that, I am super appreciative. Go ahead and check out Celeste's Nest. They have all types of body butters and soaps and the links down below. Of course, you guys can use my code HOA because we do not need to be ashy out here in these Atlanta streets, child. All right. Someone says they love my t-shirt. Thank you so much. All right. House of Aaron about to be on TV, not just YouTube. I mean, fingers crossed, honey. I want to be on both. Can I be on both simultaneously? Y'all should hit Fuse TV up. Okay, Fuse. Y'all need to hit up, MTV, Bravo, all of these networks, and tell them that you want to see me on there. Y'all also should, if you have a chance, if you have time, y'all should go to Instagram, hit up Miss Latoya Forever, and tell her to come on the House of Aaron. Okay, tell her to come to the House of Aaron because she was supposed to be here. All right. So, yes, if you guys liked the video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel if you haven't already. And I will see you guys a little bit later. Love you. And don't forget to create a great rest of your day. Love you guys. Bye.